Hello there, gorgeous magical creator. I'm Christine Collins. I'm your NLP hypnotherapist and creativity consultant, and here today for you with a quick tip regarding the importance of the stories that you're telling and the benefits of restoring something that doesn't sit well with you or doesn't feel very good when you tell it. So when we think about stories, we are very attracted to stories. As people, we are drawn towards watching Netflix and movies and reading books and following what's happening with the characters. The power of story is an extremely powerful and very potent tool that we can also use in our creation process as well as our transformation process. And as you begin to take note of the story that you're telling and paying closer and closer attention to the language that you're using, how are you describing yourself? How are you describing your skills as a creator? How are you describing your own expectations of the result that you think you're going to achieve with your creation process? The way that you're talking about those things, both out loud to others and thinking about them internally, is very powerful. And if you stop and take notice of the way that you're describing things and it's not very satisfying, and you catch yourself saying things like, well, I hope that it turns out this way. Well, hope is not a very promising sounding outcome. Or if it's even more negative and you're actually actively kind of beating up on yourself and speaking negatively about your own abilities or your own potential, then you're really doing damage to that outcome that you're desiring, because we drive in the direction that we're looking. And so if you're looking at your flaws and you're looking at the things that haven't worked in the past, and that's where all of your attention and all of your focus is, that's what you're going to keep creating and recreating. So to create something new, you have to restore. You have to tell a different story than the one that you've been telling that isn't working for you. And what would it feel like to try telling it in a different way? Try using different words, try phrasing it differently. When you're writing, texting, emailing, speaking out loud to friends and family and to colleagues, thinking thoughts inside your own mind, catch those thoughts, change those thoughts, restore the way that you are describing it, because it's going to change not only the outcome, but the belief. And it's the belief that actually creates the outcome. If you are trying to create something and you don't really believe that it's possible, it's going to be very difficult to create it. You have to be able to conceptualize it as a real possibility before you can begin to move in that direction. So tell the story the way you want it to be and make the effort to restore the things that don't feel good to you. I hope you found this to be helpful. Once again, I'm Christine Collins with Transform Create, and I hope that you have an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day.